In this video, we'll talk about how new product development happens. It follows a series of steps in order to bring out the best product that can sustain the market, that can deliver better results. So we'll go through the steps to understand how to create the best. The first step in new product development is called as idea generation. In order to develop ideas, we must follow few methodologies. The methodologies would be brainstorming, SWOT analysis, or rigorous R&D. One can go for a brainstorming with experts, or else just talk to them. By the conversation, they can get some ideas, or else see the problems in the society, and maybe the idea can get generated from your own problems. Or see the SWOT analysis of your own company. And if you are the pioneer in mobile phones, or if you are the pioneer in detergent soap manufacturing, then you can find out your key area, the strength area, or else where the competitor lacks. That will be the opportunity for you. And if there is something that you are lacking, that will be a threat for you. And to overcome these problems, also you can utilize this opportunity to generate ideas. Certainly, the last one cannot be ignored. That is your R&D. When you go for a rigorous R&D, you will be able to develop the best product. But the investment will be higher, and even though the investment is higher, if it delivers results, it will be better. Sometimes the ideas are very simple. You can develop it at ease, and something like you can extend a product, or else you can bridge two products into one, or else you can bring a new component in your product, or else new functionality into your product, or develop a separate product itself. So this is your first step. The second step is called as idea screening. I may have n number of ideas with me, but I need to eliminate some unwanted ideas. Not all the ideas are best. How can I screen these ideas? I have several questions listed here, and I need to go through these questions and understand whether this product will work in the market or not. First, you need to look at whether that product will satisfy the customer of my target market. Next, I need to understand whether the segment that I have segregated will use this product, and for a long period of time, I need to forecast the market segment. And what is the current competition that I am having, and whether this competitor can overcome when I release this product, because he may be able to develop a good product better than me, and when he is developing a better product than me, I cannot really sustain. And next, I need to see whether there is a sales happening inside this area. There are some occasions we develop a product, but the industry is not so really good. When you're developing a new product during recession, it may fail. It may also sustain, but there are chances it may fail. And I may have ambitious plans, but I may not know whether it is feasible for me to manufacture. So I should know whether the product is feasible to manufacture. And also, it is not simply that the idea is worthy, but it should be profitable also. So with these questions, I can screen the ideas. Next, I need to develop the concept. So I need to showcase, also I need to develop a prototype. Maybe also I'll use A/B testing in case of your internet marketing, also internet advertisement, also internet web page. Then I'll test it with several people, and I'll go for further development. So this concept development will have several questions to be answered. One is that who is going to make decision in purchase process, and why I'm worried about it, because it should be comfortable for that person. And what are the product features must be there in order to develop the product, where the benefits will be provided by the product, and I should know how the customer will react to the product. And these things can be addressed only when I develop a concept. or else when I put the concept into testing. And also I should understand when I'm producing the prototype, I'll be able to see what are the cost and how much cost will be involved in each and every parts that I'm using for developing the product. Then I'll be able to forecast my costing, and I'll be able to forecast how it will work on the large scale. And the concept development is very important because this prototype or also concept development will help you to foresee how your product will work and how your product will look like. The next step is called as marketing strategy, where I will have three parts in it. One is you plan on your target market size, structure, and behavior. That means you are actually identifying your target market and analyzing your target market. The part 2, you will work on the price distribution and the marketing budget based on the target market. The last one will be I need to know over time how my sales will be and how my profit will be, and for this I need to create a product. So I will take care of all the three parts when I am framing a market strategy. Next, I need to go for a business analysis. Why I'm doing a business analysis? Because any business which is coming out of the new product will have a lot of cost involved in it. The cost has to be met, or else it has to be paid back in a shorter span of time. Then only I'll be able to make profit. So I will try to estimate the total sales of the product, and also I'll estimate the cost and profit of the product, and I'll see through that whether I am reaching the break-even point at a shorter span of time, and only after that I will be able to make money. So this kind of business analysis has to be done by any company in order to start producing a product. Generally, a business plan will have a small financial analysis based on cost and profit before starting production. So that talks about your business analysis. Next step, I develop a product. That means I physically make a prototype. So in case of your concept testing, I mentioned some prototype over there, but that prototype will be in a diagrammatic representation. But here I will make a product which is physically seen. So why I'm making a product physically seen, so that the customer can touch and see it, then they can use it, they can give you feedbacks, and the customer test will help you whether they are accepting the product or not. This is very vital for your new product development. And now I have a prototype and I have few products manufactured by me, and this is where I will go in for test marketing. So there are three ways I can do. One is standard test market. I'll go to full marketing campaign in a small number of representative cities. For example, say I will release the new masala powder in Chennai, Bangalore, Salem, Madurai, Dindigul. Then I'll see through that how the product is selling. And second one is that I'll go for a stimulated market test. A stimulated market test will be like I'll create a shopping environment artificially, and I'll put the product in the shop, and I'll see how these customers are responding to the product. So for this, I'll hire some sample customers, and they will buy the product and then they will use it. The last one is your control market test, where I will go to the product store, I'll place a product over there, and those stores will be agreeing to my policies, and they will buy a product for a fee. Then those people will keep my product in the shelf. And this control market test as well as other market test will help me to assess the demand for the product. So if everything is okay, then I need to launch the product. So when I want to launch a product, I should see when to launch the product and where, and to whom should I give, and how should I do. For example, if you are taking up any mobile phones nowadays, now they are focusing on some festival season or else any other days, which is like Friday or Saturday, Sunday, and they release it on Flipkart or else any other online sites where it is very easy to release a product without any distribution network, and the intermediaries are less. So nowadays they are focusing on that area. And I am going to give it to people who are shopping online, not to all the people who are in the brick and mortar style. And how am I going to deliver? Or else how am I going to commercialize this product? And I'm putting those things in the website, I am releasing it, and someone else will coordinate for me and he will do it. So this is an example for commercialization, and you can see that same kind of pattern in all the other products also. So if it's a FMCG good and the retailer will buy it, or else the wholesaler will buy it, and then he will carry to the respective places and it will be given to the customer, and all these network will be carried out by the marketing manager of company. So this is all about your new product development process. And if you know all these steps, and automatically you'll be able to develop a best product. Thank you.